Oh my god. Whoa, I'm so low on health. Let's just keep running. I need to pop some health potions, clearly, and my armor is shredded as well. So the Deinotherium has finally been added to Vanilla Ark, and we're going to be checking that thing out here today. But first, let's talk a little bit about some of the other additions that came in that patch, which had, like, I think 100 fixes and stuff. So Wildcard really cooked with this one. But yeah, some of the other things that they actually added were skins for a couple of the Wasteland things. So we previously did not have skins for the small storage chest or the large one, and both of these look amazing. But we also have one for the vault, and it's going to tie together my base a whole lot better. Look at the stark difference between these two. Looks so good. Now, one thing that I cannot wait for is all the comments on all the older videos telling me that I'm an idiot for not just using the vault skin, which didn't exist back then. So I can't wait for all that. That's going to be fantastic. Anyway, to tame up a Deinotherium, you're going to want some beer. Luckily, I had set up some beer as soon as I had heard that they were coming. I set up a bunch of beer barrels down here. So yeah, we got all that good to go and going. And yeah, to tame these things, you'll need to find them. And on Extinction, they seem to spawn in the desert biome. They also spawn on Scorch, pretty much anywhere on the map, I guess. And then I think they also spawn on the island. I'm not exactly sure where. And I really doubt that they actually spawn on Aberration, but maybe, but probably not. So yeah, these things can be kind of tricky, and if you're not familiar with how you actually get them, we're gonna go over it here in this video. I've got like the different percentages for how much each of the good animations gives for our taming percentage, but also I've got the bad animations on lock. So I know which ones are good, I know which ones are bad, which is something that I don't often look into before trying to tame one of these things. I just forget how complicated they are. I really need to find another alpha one. There's another really high level Dreadnoughtus here on the map, and I need to find an alpha vein. I've been waiting and I've been looking and I can just never find one. Super annoying. All right, well, I'm close enough. I'm just gonna swap to my Thyla now. Okay, so I know that they spawn in the desert, but I'm not exactly sure where. So let me just run around the outskirts. They're probably down by the oasis, but I want to check the outskirts of the map first, because they should be pretty easy to spot and probably fairly easy to tame up here. While we search, though, let's talk a little bit about some of the ARK Editions creatures, because, like, I think, how many have there been so far? I think it's been almost a year since they started adding them, and in that time, we first got the Ceratosaurus and the Zephactinus. Then I think it was the Deinosuchus next, right? And then what else do we have? We have more, right? We definitely have more. You see, like, the issue for me is, like, they just fit so well into vanilla. It's actually kind of hard to remember which ones are ARK Editions and which ones are not. Oh, the Archelon, that's also in the game as well. Yeah, that's a fantastic edition. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I genuinely don't know what the last one is. Yeah, I have no idea. There's definitely another one, though. Huh, weird. Anyway, yeah, let's keep searching here. Can't really seem to find any on the outskirts, so let's check down here at the oasis, which is probably definitely where they spawn. Hello. Hello, you. Level 55 female. So one thing about these guys is that the males and females actually look slightly different. The males, I believe, have longer tusks, and then they also have a beard, and then I think there might be another change, but I can't remember it. And then, yeah, the females have, like, the shorter tusks. So this is, of course, a female. We'll show you a male if I find one. Let me quickly kill you all. Actually, we gotta watch out, because I'm pretty sure they can stun you, right? Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. I shouldn't have actually ran in on them. Oof, that was a bad idea. Hang on, let's see. And there we go. Let me just kill every single stego on the map, apparently, because they're all here. Amazing. I like how you over there, you just don't even care. Anyway, let's see. So, yeah, they do spawn down here. In fact, I'll see another one right there. 135. Ooh, that's a contender. Yeah, that could be the one. Let me just look around. Wait, what did I see over there? I saw something purple. I think it's an RG. Let me just look around and see if we can spot any other ones. Because if we can find, like, slightly higher than that, I'll definitely go for it. But that's definitely potentially going to be the one. I don't know. We'll see. Let me just check around. Doesn't help if I get stuck in trees. Oh, I could hear the sniffing before I even saw you. 150 female. Wait, that one back there was a female as well. Ah, that would have been good if one of them was at least a male. All right, well, anyway, let's see. So I guess we're getting this one. That's amazing find. I'm super happy about that. Let me quickly just clear up some of this stuff here. So that's what you want to see. You want to see them sniffing like that. Also, when you are trying to tame one, don't try to tame one if there's another one around, because they don't tame up if they're, like, pack boosted or whatever. And, yeah, let's see. Do we have anything around here that's going to come for me? I do have some pretty good weapons, but I don't know. Let's just approach it. So it's currently sniffing, which means that you could potentially go ahead and try and tame one. We want to wait for this right here. Let's see, is there something around? No. Okay. So that animation right there, that I can already tell you is a bad one. If it holds its trunk up on the side like that, that's bad. The other bad one that you want to look out for is its ears pinned back. If they stayed pinned back, then that's also bad. So if you see that, just back away and then restart it. Here we go. So that right there is a trunk wiggle, which is going to give you 50% towards a successful tame. That is a ear flap, which I think might actually be 15%. And then that's a head shake, which is 35%. I might have those mixed up, but if you see all three of them, then you're good to go. We can go ahead and just feed this thing. It's going to take the beer directly from you. You don't even have to hit anything, and then you want to back away. I think it did actually aggro to me. Oh, no, it actually did. Damn. What the hell? Oh, no. We're good. We're good. I think it's just telling me to back off. Okay, there we go. So anyway, that was a little bit of our tame. Let's continue. So yeah, again, you just want to watch out for the bad animations, and then if you get all three of the different good ones, then you're really good to go. Why are his eyes like glowing red? It almost looks like they're glowing. Oh, yeah, that's a little freaky. So that's a good one. It does look kind of bad, but that is actually a good one. That's the same one again. I think that we're actually good to go. Both of those together is going to give us... That's going to give us 100% plus whatever that one was. No, it still hit me. They might have changed it. Huh. Let me open up my Discord where I know I had this written down. Okay, we can move now. I can't run, though. Oh, my God. Whoa, I'm so low on health. Let's just keep running. I need to pop some health potions, clearly, and my armor is shredded as well. I'm super slow. I feel really, really slow. Hang on. Let me get away. Okay, well, anyway, we've seen what all the good animations look like. And then we've seen one of the bad ones. We need to see the other bad one at some stage. We just pop a bunch of those. Let me read this. So yeah, the head shaking, which is, okay, I'll call them out when we actually see them, and I'll tell you the actual percentages. I thought I had this open, but then when I looked over when we were starting, that's a head shake. That's 15%. That's good. Okay. That's ear flapping. That's going to be 35%. So currently we're at 50%. And then that's the, no, that's a head shake again. So we're technically at 65%. If we get the trunk wiggle, then we're good. So that's another 35%. So unless they change something, it should be good to go. Yeah, no. Did they take it? Oh, it did take it. I thought it was attacking me there. I thought it was actually rearing up to attack. So there we go. You just basically want to get enough of these animations leading up to 100%. If you get 2 of the trunk wiggles, that's really good because they give 50% each. So yeah, let me try and continue this. I don't know what happened earlier. I feel like it should have tamed, or shouldn't have aggroed at least. But then it did for some reason, so that was kind of confusing. Okay, that's a good one. That's the trunk wiggle. That's 50%, so we're currently at 50. Let's wait for some more. That is the ear flapping, which is going to give us 85%. So if we get either of those other ones, then we are good to go. That is the trunk wiggle again. We're good to go. Let's get in here and get our feet in. There we go. It's taking it. Awesome. I don't know what happened earlier. I'm really confused. I'll have to watch that back. All right. Well, anyway, let's do this 2 more times, I think, right? You do need to be, I think, level 95 to tame them, but their saddle's only at level 85. So, yeah. It's going to be definitely a big game changer for ARK. It's going to be so cool to have an actual really good herbivore like this that's not impossible to tame or is only on one map. So that's going to be amazing. Here we go. Ear flapping, that's good. That's 35%. Okay. That is our head shake. That's going to bring us up to 50%. Give us a trunk wiggle. That is another head shake. So we are currently at 65%. So we'd either need... Okay, so that's going to bring us up to 80%. I think if it does too many of them, it will actually still attack you. So we need a good one here. 95%? Can we get one more high value animation? Okay. We should be at 100% here, but I don't know. We should be there. Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little spooky. Doing that many animations in a row and hoping that it's remembering them all, that's, yeah, I don't know. And elephants never forget, so, I mean, I guess we shouldn't have anything to worry about. All right, here we go. Let's see. One more successful feed, and then we should be good to go to ride on this thing. Here we go. Can we go ahead and get you... Okay, ear flapping, 35. That's good. We like that one. Okay, that is going to be the trunk wiggle, so we're currently at 85%. We just need any other good animation, then we're good to go. That's a head shake. Let's let it finish it up. Okay, now let's approach. It should take it. Oh, it's not. I don't know why it's not. Can it not grab it? Uh-oh. I don't know why it's not taking it. Oh, there we go. Maybe it was the terrain. Also, did you see that? We didn't even lose a level. How crazy is that? So yeah, you don't lose levels at all with these things. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I love that dossier. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check out our brand new friend. Here it is. We got high stats in its health, which is quite nice. And then its melee it's not terrible. Its weight is absolutely abysmal. Its stamina is terrible as well. But luckily, we got 41 points into its food, which is not useful. But, you know, we love getting, like, lots of points into food or oxygen or something. Something silly. Anyway, let's hop on. Look at this thing. This thing is so cool. The saddle is amazing. I love the little shelter. It's just fantastic looking. Really, really awesome. Like, this creature fits so well in Scorched Earth. Like, it's so cool. Anyway, how do we use you? Let me see. From what I remember, the males and the females have, like, a boost that they can do. So, from what I remember is that what is it again? The males, you can only have one male per pack. So, if you're going to have an army of these things, you'll ride on the male, and then you want all the females to be with you. You don't want two males. I'm pretty sure that's the way that it worked, and it should still work that way. Let's just start doing a bunch of attacks. Although we're doing it on Stegos, so not a good one. Let me just keep stomping on these things anyway. And boom. Okay, so right now I'm actually just hitting left click. So I think after a couple of those... Oh, no. I think if we left click and then turn, you do like a heavier stomp. Obviously, the damage doesn't look very good, but we are attacking Stegos. You need to remember that they have like a 50%, I guess, extra armor on top of them. So if we attack anything else, we're going to be doing a whole lot more damage than this. So, yeah, this is unfortunate. Let me go ahead and maybe just look for something different. What do we have over here? We got Morellatops. It's going to run unless its buddy is close enough. Yeah, its buddy is definitely close enough, so it shouldn't run from us. Let's see. So, here we go. Yeah, that is a whole lot more damage. Let's go ahead and do our little turn right there. Nice. That's some really good damage. We've got right click, which is this attack. We can't spam that, though. Let's try it again. There we go. What else do we have? We have C, which I think is the roar. Is that the roar? What is that? That is the roar. I think that's a defensive roar on these guys. So the females add like a defense thing, and then the males add an attack buff. So what you want is you want your males and your females together, and you're going to be able to boost up all of your elephants, and I think your other creatures too. They're really, really good. Like, these creatures are so amazing, and they look fantastic as well. Just super cool. Let's see. Let's do X. What does X do? Nothing. Control. Does a roar. Nice. We can see those little chompers in there as well. Let's start doing some more attacks here. Gotta start killing some of these things because they are definitely all smacking me. Probably not dealing that much damage, though. Yeah, we are fine. We also have our defense thing as well. Well, we did. Let's wait for our little meter on that to be filled up, and then we can do it again. Just spam C. There we go. Do our other defense one. Okay. So they're going to start hitting me now. Let's see. 27 damage. You going to hit for 27 again? I kind of want to see... Maybe I need to find a different creature to do this with. I want to see how much that defensive buff is going to really give me. I think that they can stack up to 3 times as well. So your best kind of like army of these things is a male and then 3 females, I do believe. Again, it's been a while since I've used these things. It really has. Let me get over here. Let me try and just find some different creatures. Maybe these Morellatops could be good. There's also that other elephant over there. Do we have... Oh, we have you over there. Hello. You are level 55 as well. I think the first one we fought was level 55. Cool. So maybe what we can do is we can let this thing hit me, and then we can see how much damage reduction we're going to get from putting on our buff or our roar or whatever. Here we go. Let's just do our turn. I'm actually not even hitting anything. I'm just turning my camera there. So it's hitting me for 38. Okay, it's done its own roar. So it's hitting me for 100 with that attack. 25 with that. We got to get a little closer so it can actually hit me. So it's doing 25 with the stomp. Let's do R1. Here we go. That seems to have done damage during that. So it doesn't seem like a lot. Okay, it's a little bit. It's doing 23 now, which again is not a crazy amount. But if you have multiple females together, you're going to be getting, I think, what is that? 10%, I would say. That's like roughly around 10% reduction. So it goes up to 30% damage reduction. And it's also a herbivore as well. So definitely super good for the dragon. Honestly, I feel like I might have done that at some stage, but I don't exactly remember. I fought so many things in ARK. I've made so many armies that I can't even remember all of them. I had to be reminded recently that I have actually fought some of the Titans on Extinction with Deinosuchus in the past, which is kind of embarrassing that I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Let's do our Stompy Stomp. Nice. Let's do another one. Boom. Awesome. Also, they do actually gather berries and I think wood as well fairly efficiently. Let's do our C again. That does some good damage as well. Not crazy damage. Let's do that. Yeah, I like these things. These things are amazing. So let's see. Do we have any males that I can maybe go and tame real fast? I mean, I don't know. If there's not a good level, then we won't do it. But we definitely need to try and get ourselves a male at some point. Is that one over there? I think that is one. Let's see. Let's do our big stomp on this guy. Here we go. Nice. Another stomp. Nice. And then can we get another big stomp on you? Or you? No. There we go. We got him. Let's just turn around. All right. Let's see. What level is this male? It's somewhere over here. I can't actually turn right now, apparently. Oh, I'm super over in Cumberbatch. No wonder. Look at all that. Wow. Okay, let's drop everything and let us run over here to potentially find a mate. Do we have a mate over here at level 20? But you can see the differences there. The tusks are really, really long, and then it's got that beard, maybe also some other stuff. That is Axeman's RG. Interesting. Let's see. Let me get over here. I think he fought the Desert Titan with Archies, which I've also done. But yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Let's quickly kill this thing. I don't know. Do we have any more high levels? Oh, we got a little pack of them up there, up the hill. We love to see it. All right. Let's get in here. Keep stomping away. Oh, it's got... Oh, yeah. That's what the male's buff looks like. So I think it's probably doing more damage to me right there. Anyway, let's check out this pack up here, though. So we've got... level 20 and a 25. Is that what I saw? Oh, wait, no, there's 2 there. So there should be 3 Deinotherium in total then. It's interesting that all the other ones we found so far have spawned, like, kind of singly, but these ones up here seem to be spawning in a pack. This would have been a better example for the actual taming. There we go. Another level 135. Level 25. Level 20. Do you guys have a male up there with you, or is it just all the ladies? It might be a ladies' night. I don't see any males. Also, these guys do have the omnidirectional movement as well, which is something that Garuga does with a lot of his creatures. Just being able to, like, sidestep or, like, diagonally step. Super cool. I love that so much. Let's see. Let me just kill these things. Do our big slam with the trunk. Nice. Gonna do one of these big stomps. Yeah, probably better to just spam the left click, honestly. That one there, like the turn one, is definitely good if you need to turn around and attack something that's attacking a specific side or behind you or whatever. So definitely super useful for that. But I feel like the left click does enough damage and it hits like twice as well. So I don't know. I feel like it's probably fine to just use that one for the most part. Anyway, let's see. We have you there. Let's go do a little bit of ivory hunting here. Let me just start killing some of these things. Let's see. So yeah, these guys were not good levels, right? So we did have that 135. I'll leave that one alive, but I will kill all these other ones. Can you get headshots on them? Probably not. There we go. Okay. What else do we have? We have you over there. Let's see. We've got, yeah, level 25, and then that's the 135. Okay, so yeah, we'll quickly just kill this one as well. Gonna leave the 135s alive, and maybe we can tame them. But I do want to try and find myself a male if we have one on the map. If not... Oh, is he still sniffing? You're dead, bro. Yeah, I don't know if we have any males around here. A lot of 135s, though. Like, that is super weird. Like, 2 135s, and then we have a 150 as well. And they're all female. Like, that sucks. Can I get one male? One male with some good levels and some good stats as well, as you know, just all the good stuff. That's what I need for the video. I don't know if we're gonna find one. All right, well, I think I'll probably go ahead and just try and tame up all these high-level females, although we have this side over here as well. I never checked over here. Let me go ahead and just quickly swoop along, see if we can find some elephants. Yeah, not a single one over here for some reason. That sucks. All right, well, I guess we'll just make a female pack for today, because we've got these other 2 level 135 females. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly get them all tamed up, and then we can check out their like little buff together. It may not seem like it, but these creatures can be quite formidable as an actual, like, even just a pairing, or like I said, with the 1 male and then the 3 females, they can definitely do some really good damage. I feel like you're actually dead. Yeah, no, I've seen this before. Look at this. So this creature's dead, but I've deloaded the corpse and then reloaded it, and now the corpse is alive, but it's technically not. I mean, the corpse is doing animations. It's not alive, as you can see. It just got killed. Well, not killed. It got eaten. I killed it. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to quickly just tame up this one and then the other one, if I can find them all. There you are. Hello. But yeah, with like the pack bonus and then the mate boost and then their actual roar buffs as well, these things are super good together. And I feel like... Oh, I thought I saw one over there. Oh, what is... Something attacking? I thought something was attacking. All right, what do we got? Ear flapping lights. We like that one. I'll just let you guys know if I see the pin back ears. Basically, like, when you are taming them, the animations is what you want to see. If you see it just kind of like doing some sort of stance, you know, then that's bad. We don't want to see that at all. There we go. Nice. What do we get on that? We got 26, so only 4 feeds in total. All right, this should be our last feed. Nice. Got that one fairly quick. Let's check you out. So that one's got some really good stam, actually. 47 points stam. All right, that's really good. Nice. We're probably gonna end up with some decent breeding stats after this episode, I'd say, without even having a male. All right, well, anyway, we know we have one more high level down over here, but I'm gonna quickly just make sure I didn't miss any other ones. I don't think we did, but could be worth it even just quickly having a look. The male's taming method is the exact same. It's just, you know, obviously they have different abilities. I think, is this our one? Oh, no, you're new. Ooh, wait, huh. I don't think I saw that one earlier, did I? Must be brand new. All right, well, anyway, here we go. We got our other female over here. Don't see any males at all. I don't know if the males are going to be like a less common creature. I have no idea. I see you, by the way. I see you in there. I hate you. Can I hit him? Nice. Okay, here we go. Last feed on this one. And there we go. We got it. Pick you up. Oh, I thought I picked you up. I clicked the button. It never happened, though. There we go. All right, let me get over here. Let's see. So... Okay, so this one is the new one. 50 points into oxygen. Why? Oh, that one's terrible for everything else. Wow. That's awful. All right, well, anyway, let's chuck them all out. I'll show you the buff with all 3. So here we have all 3. Let's go ahead and hit C. Do the roar. Oh, I'm starting to think that they won't roar because there's no male to make them roar. Huh, okay, hang on. Let's swap the saddle. Oops, I didn't mean to fall there. Okay. Gotta do the second roar. Okay, so you can see there's 2 there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all 3 done. Hang on. Okay, and here we go. There's the 3rd one. Nice. So as you can see, we have 3 of them there. It's kind of hard to do if you don't have a male, because clearly the males make them all roar. But yeah, I mean, it does stack up 3 times. So if I had a male here and I just roared with that one, it would basically get everybody else to roar too. And then, yeah, we would have the attack bonus plus 10% from each of the females, bringing that up to 30% on the armor. Yeah, these things are very, very good. Let's, in fact, let's get them into like a little pack here and just start attacking some things. Do we get any extra damage with our pack bonus? Yes, we get a good amount extra, actually. Damn, that's not too bad. Considering we don't even have a male here, that is definitely quite good. The unfortunate part is that they are stuck inside of this one, so that's not great. Can we... I think we can harvest it, right? Yeah, we can harvest corpses with the right-click attack. But we can't make these things get out of me with any sort of attack. If I do this, can I dislodge? No. I love that. All right, let's whistle them over there then, I guess. So yeah, the pack bonus is definitely going to give us a ton of extra, you know, damage, even though we don't have that male. But yeah, it's definitely working out. They are getting stuck in each other as well, which is super disappointing. We don't like to see that. We just like where the creatures cooperate, you know? That's what I like to see. Anyway, what do we got over here? We got a moth. Let me just go ahead and ruin this thing for no apparent reason. Just want to attack it. That one over there is not coming at all for some reason. Yeah, kind of a little bit glitchy today, aren't we? Here we go. Let me just pick you up then. Awesome. Right, well, anyway, guys, that is the Deinotherium, a super amazing creature. And yeah, you can go and tame them right now on official servers or on your own single player. They are a vanilla creature. No more mods needed, even though the mod for this one was super crazy popular. I think it's like 3.6 million downloads, which is insane. So yeah, obviously a lot of people are familiar with this thing, but it's now in vanilla, so that makes it extra exciting. So like I said, that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.